Good morning, everybody. It's Lori here from Ocean View Knits and Crochet. How's everybody doing today? Um, I'm just sitting in my living room this morning and I just thought I'd put on a quick video. It's an absolutely gorgeous day today. Sun is shining, there's no wind, it's nice and warm. We have all our tomato plants and squash plants outside getting a little bit of sun hardening off. Just a gorgeous day. So I want to get this done really quick so I can get out and enjoy that day. What have I been doing? Well, since the sun's been shining the last few days, the thing I've been doing the most is actually doing a little bit of spring cleaning. Cleaning out my kitchen cupboards, getting rid of stuff that's old and expired, and got a box there for donations for things that I just don't use anymore. So that's what I've been doing. Got all my plants transplanted that need to be transplanted. Got yogurt in the Instant Pot right now, cooking. Made bread yesterday. One interesting thing that I've done is I've started a sourdough starter. I'm only on day 4, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm excited. I really want to try making sourdough bread. Just seems like something I'd like to do. We had quite an interesting night here 2 nights ago. Our cat Charlie, who some of you have seen, he disappeared and we couldn't find him. Now when it's nice weather, he kind of likes to go out and just explore around the deck and the front yard a little bit. We live a long ways away from the road, so I'm not worried about him getting on the road, and he never goes anywhere. He just stays really close by. But anyway, I had to go away for a few minutes, so I put him in the house. So I thought he was in the house, and after supper, when it's starting to get dark a little bit, my husband says to me, "Have you seen Charlie?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." I said, "He shouldn't be outside." I said, "I let him back in." And he said, "I don't think I let him outside." I said, "Well, he must have slipped out." Anyway, we could not find him. We searched all through the house and he wasn't in the house. And I was outside till 11 o'clock at night, shaking the treat bag, hoping that he'd come in, and no sign of him anywhere. So then I was getting really worried because we do have foxes around here and we have hawks and eagles. And I'm like, oh no, something happened to Charlie. I would be devastated. Anyway, when I woke up the next morning, who was there but Charlie? It seems that he was outside, and we call it the back porch, but it's kind of my husband's workshop, and it's just, it's not heated or anything, but you can get to it either from our kitchen, there's a door there, or from outside. So I don't know if he was outside and went inside or if he snuck out the kitchen door. I don't know what he did. But he went down the basement and pushed the door open because the door has like a little hook to close it and it wasn't latched. Apparently he pushed his way in there and of course the door shut behind him and he was stuck there. So he spent the night in the basement, which our basement is just a dirt floor. Like, we live in an old house. So he spent the night in there on the dirt floor in the pitch dark. So, needless to say, he was super clingy yesterday. He did not want to leave my side. He still wants to get outside, but I don't want him to go outside anymore because I'm worried now that something will happen to him. So, to the best of our abilities, we're going to keep him inside. Anyway, that's enough about us. I've got a few make-alongs that I've got finished that I'd like to show you. Let's see what we have. The first one is Judy's Mal 2024, which is the Tropical Bird Make-Along by Judy's Creations in Crochet. And the bird this month was, what was it? I can't remember what bird it was. Anyway, it was, the main part of the bird was black and bright yellow, and then there was some teals and oranges and a few other little colors like through its big beak. So I did not have a clue what I was going to make because I didn't have a lot of yarn that suited the purpose, because I wanted to use fingering weight and make maybe a little shawlette or something, but I had absolutely nothing that would work for that. So I left it for a few days, and then I went back and I discovered some worsted weight wool. I had black, and I had a skein of Barocco Ultra Wool hand paints that I got in a Aberdeen Wool's mystery bag. So I put those together and I made a pair of socks. Listen to me. Mittens. They are close so you can see them better. The pattern is Newfoundland Mittens by Gigi Hooper. I do a few modifications on mine, but that's what I used. The black is Patton's Classic Wool. So yeah, I have a black coat, so they might look good for me. I might not want to sell them. Anyway, that's my make-along for Judy's Mal. And then I got my squares done for the Hip to Be Square Mal by Crochet HD Jackie. I'm doing different variegated yarns, making granny squares, 3 granny squares a month, and bordering them in black. So these are my 3 squares for this month. Those are my 3 granny squares for this month. So that one is done until June, so I'm happy with that. And then we have the #ShutterBugAU, and that is by Judy at Witch Piece Craft. So for May 1st, I have my squares done for May 1st. I have a green. I have a kind of a goldish color, I guess it is. That's Brava Tweed is that yarn. This one is Brava Tweed also, in a kind of a rusty wine color, I guess it is. So those are my 3 squares for May 1st. The picture is out now for May 15th. I watched the video and I had a quick glance at it, but I haven't gone back to really look at what colors I'm going to need for that. But that's the only make-along that I have left to do in May, is my 3 squares for #ShutterBugAU. And there's only one more month left after that, June. It will be over the end of June. And then hopefully I can put my squares together and have myself a blanket. So that's that's everything I have finished. The weather's getting nicer, of course, so I'm spending more of my day either outside or doing other things. But I did start a little hat, a knit hat. This is the start of it. It's a mistake rib stitch, which the first row is knit 2, purl 2 all the way around, and the second row is knit 1, purl 2, and then knit 2, purl 2 all the way around. It's just going to be child size because I'm trying to make some donation hats, and the yarn, which I've got I guess I've got the label covered, but it's Mary Maxim Aspen. I find it to be quite a bit thicker. It's a number 5 weight, and I have difficulty with number 5 weights because there's such a broad range of thicknesses. And I started this hat, I started making a different pattern with this hat, which was one that I've made many times before. And it was for a child, the smallest child, and it came out too big even for my head. So I had to kind of modify it a little bit to get it the size I wanted, but that's just something I work on whenever I feel like knitting for a few minutes. The only other thing that I've worked a tiny bit on is my rainbow blanket, and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is started the red, and just started the blue, and that little, where did it go? Little stitch marker there. It's where I was before, so I didn't get a whole lot done, but got a little bit. So once I have the blue done, then I've got a purple, and apparently the girls want me to put pink in it too, so I know pink's not really in the rainbow, but that's what they want, so that's probably what they'll get. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Hubby's out right now on his bicycle, taking the dog for a run, and I'm cleaning out kitchen drawers and kitchen cabinets. Fun. But I think after lunch I'll get out and enjoy some of the beautiful weather. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having good weather. I know there's been an awful lot of tornadoes and things like that in the States, and I can't imagine living somewhere where there's tornadoes. I'll take my winter snowstorms any day. Anyway, I hope everybody stays safe and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.